Get ready for a Northern California coastal adventure like no other.
From whale watching on Monterey Bay to sunrise kayaking on Elkhorn Slough and close encounters with elephant seals at Año Nuevo.
We're exploring the best of California's coast.
Subscribe to our channel for more Zeke and Terri adventures.
What are we doing today, Terri?
I'm hoping we get to see lots of whales and maybe some dolphins or porpoises. It is a totally calm day. There is no wind. I'm feeling completely overdressed, but I'm expecting that it'll be cold out on the Monterey Bay and out in the Pacific Ocean. We just had lunch at the Sandbar Grill, which is a local institution, and so good. It may just be there for tourists, but the food was really good, prices were decent, service was incredible.
I don't think the folks in there are tourists. I think those are like the locals.
And it's tucked right down underneath. You have to go down. It is not like it's right up on the pier.
And you have to ring the bell to get in. You have to.
I asked the gal inside, does everybody ring the bell? And she said, most people don't, but we really like it when they do. I was like, well, I kind of feel like an idiot. She goes, no, we really like it when they do.
We do have a new feature that we're starting up in year 2 of Zeke and Terri Adventures.
What is that?
The new feature is, you know, when you watch a video, and I know this happens to me when I watch videos, I see, oh, that's a cool place, I want to go there. But then the video just keeps going, and you're like, oh, wait, do I got to pause it? Do I got to go back and write that down? Do I got to look it up? Whatever. I'm going to put all the places we go in our videos into a Google map. You download the Google map. All of our locations will be there. You can just use the Google map to go from place to place to place. You don't have to look them all up.
Kind of like I do with the postcards when we go various different places.
There you go.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm a map guy. I love maps.
You're such a geek. You've always been such a geek, but you're my geek. We saw whales and dolphins.
It was pretty amazing. Although it wasn't the bluebird day we've been having when we've been out on the water, it was still very lovely. It was not super cold.
It's very cinematic. Yeah. But yeah, we saw humpback whales and we saw gray whales, and apparently this isn't really the migratory season for humpbacks, so they were a little bit surprised that we saw them. And what's super fun is humpbacks and dolphins like to swim together and play together, so we got to see some of them hanging around and having a good time. Hopefully we got some good video. It's hard to tell when we're out here. I think I've decided I'm one of those people who will always be looking in the wrong direction. I'm now super excited for our kayaking experience tomorrow, which is going to be very different since it will be just the two of us with a guide at sunrise. It's going to be much quieter, much more still. How are you doing? Queasy? Doing okay?
I'm good. Yeah. I think the Sand Dab Cafe set me up right.
Yeah, I'm feeling slightly queasy, but you know, totally manageable.
Okay. Well, we're at the tail end. We're heading in. We're pretty much going to wind down today, but we do have a early morning tomorrow, so we've got to hit a grocery store and get some food for the morning before our next activity. And other than that, we're just kind of chilling.
Hold on. To the left. Okay, you got it. Can you reach it? Okay, now it went sideways. Oh, my knife. Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, careful, careful.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, now. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's like the 5-second rule. Okay. Can you explain to me what happened?
So,
Oh wait, we're doing a reenactment?
all cheese is going to be safe in this reenactment.
Okay.
So I had the cheese on here. This is our little plate we fashioned out of the box from the crackers. Raisin rosemary crisps. And I got the cheese, I got the napkin, I got something else in this hand. And you said there's these chairs out here. And so I go looking for the chairs. And because this is so flexible, the cheese just went blurp and it went blurp.
Did you die?
So we're staying at this place called the Captain's Inn
At Moss Landing.
at Moss Landing. It's a pretty cool room with a great view. Beautiful day today for this. And we're snacking outdoors here. We could snack inside, but it was really hot in there.
It's starting to get a little bit chilly, but I think we'll wait for the sun to come down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Enjoy our snack. Try to carefully take our cheese back up to the room. Okay, I need a little bit more wine. You need the Wi-Fi password, so you need to go back up to the room. Can you be trusted to bring me wine?
I don't know if I need the Wi-Fi password that much. What did we say? Cheese is already grown with mold. So if it started to grow a little mold overnight because there's no refrigerator in here, it's still okay to eat this morning, right?
Oh my God,
Because we don't-
mold overnight?
We don't have time for breakfast this morning.
Ooh, it's a little early.
But at least it wasn't as early as when you guys did it in the summertime.
A year and a half ago when we were, I think, there before 6 a.m. So,
Sunrise Kayaks on the
Elkhorn Slough.
Elkhorn Slough at Moss Landing. What do you think of this place? This place is kind of...
It's a little kitschy. The location's perfect. We're a mile away from Kayak Connection, which is where we're going next.
The view is great.
The slough is just absolutely beautiful. We saw a gorgeous sunset last night. Haute Enchilada wasn't open last night because of the fire at the lithium plant in Moss Landing recently.
We went to the Thai place instead and had some pretty good food.
I think it was called Lemongrass. It's where Theodore and I went last time, and it was nicer to be in there. Super nice and friendly. You were so hungry, you didn't even get video of dinner.
We got to get out and get that one.
Yep, let's go.
morning. Hiya. How are you?
So Zeke, what'd you think of that experience?
That was outstanding, like 12 out of 10. I would highly recommend that. It was calm, and you're sitting in the kayak with the skirt on, so you're all sort of bundled up. It was warmer in the kayak than I thought it would be, but getting up close and then having and just sort of floating there and having the harbor seals come right up to you and they're looking at you.
They're so cute.
Outstanding.
Apparently sea otters are assholes, according to our guide, Andy. She was amazing.
Yeah.
Man, she knows so much. It's like all of this information and you're trying to absorb everything. And just like the last time where I completely missed the sunrise because I was so focused on the wildlife, once again, we get to a point I'm like, oh, there's the sun, it's up.
We need to go get some breakfast now.
And maybe get up to Año Nuevo to be able to go see some, elephant seals?
Elephant seals, yeah.
Elephant seals. And an outdoor adventure. That's a second one.
Whale watching in this. You get an extra 1,000 points.
So that I can bank for the museums that take away 1,000 points?
Yeah, pretty much. And the bigger the museum and the busier it is, the more points it costs
So
you.
I want to go to Disneyland, so.
Oh, that's like 1,000,000 points.
So our GPS sent us to the second Año Nuevo parking area. That is probably not the primary one with the guided tours, but I couldn't get an appointment there or a reservation for us to get down to the beach. So we are going on this pretty little trail down to the water.
All by ourselves.
There's no one here, in hopes of seeing some elephant seals. The rain hasn't come in yet. We're looking around at the devastation from some of the Santa Cruz fires from previous years. It makes my heart hurt. At the same time, we're walking on some green grass and we're looking out at the beautiful Pacific Ocean, and there's a cypress in front of us. I mean, really, we live in an incredibly beautiful place.
So hopefully we'll see some more animals up here, but we might be in the wrong spot.
Well, I am seeing a lot of animal poop along the way that I thought was dog poop, but you seem to think it may be from something a little wilder.
Yeah, some wildlife.
So you've already cleaned my boots off from going to the park with the dog, so I hope you don't have to clean my boots again.
Well, this time you can clean my boots off. Well, we successfully found the beach at Año Nuevo Park that is absolutely devoid of much of anything. I think we've seen 2 other people out here, but it is just...
And a bunch of birds.
And a bunch of birds, but it's just beautiful. Not a lick of wind, and it's just lovely. So it was worth it, but we're gonna go back a couple miles to the main parking area, and we'll see if we get any more information from there.
Okay, does this count as a hike?
That's a great question. You know, you have boots on.
Yes, I do.
You're very
boots,
comfortable.
Boot socks.
And boot socks. You got your Blundstones on.
Yep.
It is a trail. It's not a paved walkway.
You know, definitely have to watch your footing for animal feces, and because it's pretty uneven.
You know what? I think because of the animal feces, it qualifies as a hike.
Oh, because you said something about elevation gain. I'm like, not every hike requires elevation gain.
No, I agree. But, you know, if we didn't have elevation gain, but we have the animal feces, then I think it qualifies as a hike. Congratulations, you went on a hike today.
Oh, but more importantly, how many points do I get for this?
1,000.
Wow, I'm just racking these up. But somehow, I do not quite understand how I get 1,000 points, but I lose 1,000,000 points for taking you to a museum.
No, not a museum. That was Disneyland.
But even still, I think the equations, I need a judge! Hi, judge!
That's it. I'm done. I'm not videotaping any more poop.
Ooh, we won the lottery.
So we found the right parking lot and talked to the right person, and they got us 2 spots in the tour. So we've got a good little hike. I think this will definitely qualify as a hike.
Okay. Where we are at Año Nuevo State Park. We are going to go hopefully see the elephant seals. Andy at Kayak Connection was the one who said, go do this if you can. So thank you, Andy. We appreciate it.
So we're going to see this and hopefully get up close with some elephant seals.
Maybe in the park store there are postcards, so we can send them to our email subscribers. Sign up for Postcards on the Road at zekeandterri.com. Put on your sunscreen today, Zeke?
Oh, it changed so fast.
Oh my God, we could not have gotten any luckier on this Año Nuevo tour. Got this lovely young couple. One of them is from Paris, the other one from Half Moon Bay. Our tour guide is French. It's just so funny. We've already seen some of the big males down on the sand from up above. But I think we're going to get up close and personal, but not within 25 feet.
No, they said if you want to, you can ride them. We found the harems. They're all laying out here, and they got the little pups that are mainly black, and the males are these massive, like 4,000 to 5,000 pound, huge males. We saw 2 that were duking it out at some point in time. Everybody else is just laying in the sun, resting up.
Quite noisy. They're all kind of like chattering with each other and moving around. And apparently the trails change based on where they kind of scoochy themselves up to. Yeah. This is absolutely amazing, and the weather is perfect. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm not wearing my big black puffy coat. So that was another 3-hour tour. But fortunately, we made it back from it and we didn't go off land.
And this is the hat I should have worn. Don't worry, I thought I lost it on a trip to Mexico, but it was actually in my driveway and my neighbor put it in my house.
Thank you, Joanne.
Yeah.
But oh wow, what an amazing experience.
Yeah. I think I want to hear them.
You can't handle one. How are you going to handle a harem?
Well, I think they're only around 3 months. Each female's only around like 4 or 5 weeks.
So basically you have 3 months.
No parenting duties.
And the rest, so basically 2 months where you have to procreate. And then the rest of the year you're feeding and on your own.
And trying to avoid the killer
orcas
and the sharks.
Okay, let's see how long you last. Anyway, we met some really nice people in our group. And if you're watching, Morris, hope you made it back to Munich okay. And Valentine, I hope you made it back to France okay. And Olivia, I hope you and Valentine had a really good time on your Southwest tour.
Another lighthouse, another sunset.
But the lighthouse is under construction, so we aren't able to go inside and show you how cool it is because it's got one of those big frontal lens. Who knows what's going to be in there once they're done with the construction. Yes, another gorgeous sunset, and right here on the rocks behind us are some harbor seals sunbathing, taking in the last rays. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day in the coast of Northern California.
And we drove past 2 other places that we want to explore in the future. We've got Costa Noa.
We've never been. We have friends who've been and swear by it. We've just never been.
And
Pie Ranch, we want to go in there.
Pie Ranch, yeah.
Go get some produce. Friends of ours volunteer there. And
Well, produce, or if you know anything about me,
pie.